Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Brandy Coffey with the Coffee Group, Fine Homes International, and Keller Williams Island Life Real Estate. I know that we're all looking for a real estate update. I get a lot of calls. Everyone wants to know what's going on with the market. I think a lot of you know I've been through some ups and downs in real estate, and thanks for sticking with us. The last downturn, I was somewhat newer to real estate, so now I feel a little bit better about being able to predict, even though it's kind of unpredictable right now. The good news is home sales jumped nearly 21% in June. I know you're all waiting for some positive statistics out there. After several months of plummeting sales caused by coronavirus, the housing market did come back to life in June, according to the National Association of Realtors. Sales of previously owned homes jumped a record 20.7% from May, the largest month-over-month increase since NAR began tracking in 1968. Record low mortgage rates are no doubt helping to bring buyers to the market, said Lawrence Young, NAR's chief economist. But the inventory levels are shrinking, which could create a bottleneck for sales gains going forward. Still, the revitalization looks to be sustainable for many months to come, said Young, as long as mortgage rates remain low and job gains continue. But sales are still below where they were pre-pandemic and remain down from this time last year. The year-over-year decline in existing home sales, which includes completed sales of single-family homes, townhomes, condominiums, and co-ops, was 11.3%. While the improvements could be dampened by a resurgence of coronavirus cases, a faltering economy, and buyers' comfort levels, this is progress for the housing market, said Robert Frick, corporate economist at Navy Federal Credit Union. The market may just be up and down for a while. Sales are still hampered by the weak economy, which causes fewer Americans to move for jobs and keeps the supplies of existing homes on the market low, as well as the potential buyers. Reluctance to tour homes due to COVID-19, said Frick. Virtual tours help, but they are no substitute for a buyer's in-person inspection. I will tell you, in Florida, we've always been used to virtual tours because some people are buying a secondary or vacation home. So we're happy to host one. We get more reviews online of our virtual tours than we can ever get through an open house. So just be a little bit more open-minded to it. Obviously, talk to a professional consultant about building in a due diligence period so you can figure out if that is the perfect home if you do go to contract. But you do want to jump on deals right now. So just to continue, prices continue to rise on low inventory. Homes sold quickly at high prices in June, even as inventory remained tight. Home prices rose during the lockdown and could rise even further due to heavy buyer competition and a significant shortage of supply, said Young. So again, if you're a seller, we have low inventory, prices are good, it's a good time to sell your property. But don't worry, buyers, we can find off-market properties for you. And the good news for you, interest rates are so super low that you have more purchase power and buying power than ever. Even if the interest rate raises by 1 point, trust me, your purchasing power is so much more than you've ever dreamed of. The median price of an existing home in June was at an all-time high of $295,300, which is up 3.5% from a year ago. June's price increase marks 100 straight months of year-over-year gains. With such low inventory, homes didn't sit long. Properties were typically on the market for 24 days last month, down from 26 days a month and even less time than the average 27 days in June of 2019. Over half the homes sold in June 2020 were on the market for less than a month. So if you are looking to move, sellers, hardly any days on the market. Buyers, if you really want to buy, you really need to jump on that property and you really need a professional consultant to do the work. Low inventory of available homes for sale continued to curb market activity, said Young. While housing inventory at the end of June was up 1.3% from May, it was still down 18.2% from 1 year ago. Sales increased in every region of the U.S. in June. Median home prices grew in each of the 4 major regions from 1 year ago. Record low rates. Okay, good news for you buyers. We've talked a lot about the sellers and need inventory and how it's so great with the environment right now, or it is going to be great for you if you're looking to sell, to put your house on the market. Buyers are out in force, but new listings remain the key to the housing recovery, said Danielle Hale, Realtor.com's chief economist. More sellers are needed before we'll see year-over-year gains in home sales. She pointed to forward-looking indicators like buyer traffic and mortgage applications, which are higher than they were this time last year, and show that the demand is there. One big reason, mortgage rates. They're at record lows. Last week, the average rate for a 30-year mortgage fell below 3%. I repeat, below 3%, according to Freddie Mac. The first time the benchmark rate has fallen that low in the 50 years of this entire survey. In the last 50 years, buyers, jump on this right now. The number of mortgage applications ticked up 4.1%. There are buyers that see the advantage right now of the purchasing power. Even if the prices increase over the next 6 months, you still have so much purchasing power with these low rates you're gonna lock in now. So while much of the activity is because current homeowners are refinancing mortgages, applications for loans to purchase a home went up 2% from last week and 19% over last year. There continues to be strong homebuyer demand this summer as home shoppers have returned to the market in many states, says Joel Kahn, MBA's Associate Vice President of Economic and Industry Forecasting. But the ongoing pandemic could continue to impact home sales. The recent resurgence in cases is likely to impact the demand and continue to keep inventory at suppressed levels, said Ruben Gonzalez, chief economist for real estate firm Keller Williams, our good old Ruben at our firm. But agents and consumers have now had ample time to adapt to social distancing practices and virtual tools. So the impact on sales may be less than we saw in April. So basically, contact a professional consultant, reach out to us, 941-404-4737. We would love to have a consultation just to go over all your options, look into maybe applying with a mortgage. We have several strategic alliance partners we have great experiences with. Give us a call today, or you can go on our website at brandycoffey.com. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe.